Hello viewers, in today's class we are going to discuss the concept of distance of a point from a plane in three-dimensional geometry. So let us start the topic. Suppose we have a plane, right? This is the plane, and we have to find the distance of this point. Say here we have the point, say P, and the coordinates of this point are x1, y1 and z1, right? And say pi is the plane whose equation is given by ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0, right? So this is the equation of the plane pi, and this is the given point from which the distance of this plane is to be calculated, right? Now this distance pm, let us denote this distance pm by the letter say p. So the distance p is given by absolute value of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d divided by square root of the sum of the squares of the direction ratios of the normal to this plane, right? That is a square plus b square plus c square, right? So we have a plane, this is the equation of the plane, and we have a point x1, y1, z1, and we wish to find the distance of this point P from this plane, right? And if this distance PM is denoted by the letter P, then the formula for finding out the distance of this plane from the point P is given by the absolute value of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, right? So what we do, we'll simply substitute the value of the coordinates in the equation of the plane, and we'll divide this numerator by the square root of a square plus b square plus c square. So let us take some problems. Now here we have to find the distance of a point 2, 5, minus 3 from this plane, right? So the equation of the plane is 6x minus 3y plus 2z minus 4 equal to 0, and the given point is 2, 5, minus 3. So x1, y1 and z1 is given as 2, 5, minus 3, and the equation of the plane is given in this form. So this is 6x minus 3y plus 2z minus 4 is equal to 0. So now we'll apply this formula. So P is equal to absolute value of ax1. So here we have 6 x1 minus 3y1 plus 2z1 minus 4 divided by square root of 6 square plus minus 3 square plus 2 square, right? Because the value of a is 6 and the value of b is minus 3 and the value of c is 2, right? And d is equal to minus 4, right? So now we'll substitute the value of x1, y1, z1, that is 2, 5 and minus 3 here. So we'll get P is equal to 6 multiplied 2 minus 3 times 5 plus 2 times minus 3 minus 4 and divided by we have 36 plus 9 plus 4, right? So P is equal to 12 minus 15 minus 6 minus 4 and divided by square root of 49, right? So this is absolute value of 12 minus 15 is minus 3. So minus 3 minus 6 and minus 4 is minus 13 divided by 7, and the absolute value gives us the positive value here. So we have simply 13 divided by 7, right? So the distance of this point from this plane is 13 over 7. Now let us take this problem. Find the distance of the point minus 6 comma 0 comma 0 from this plane. Now here we see that the equation of the plane is given in the form of vector, right? So vector equation is given, and this equation is of this form, that is r dot vector n is equal to d, right? So what we will do, we'll simply convert this vector equation into the Cartesian form. So vector r is simply xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap, and the dot product of xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap with this vector, that is 2y cap minus 3j cap plus 6k cap is equal to 2. So the dot product of these two vectors is simply, see, this is x, this is 2, so this is simply 2x minus 3y and plus 6z, right? And taking this 2 to this side, so this is minus 2 equal to 0. So the vector equation is now converted into the Cartesian form, that is in this form, and our point, that is x1 comma y1 comma z1 is minus 6 comma 0 comma 0, right? Now we can apply this formula. So the required distance is P is equal to mod of ax1. So here we have 2, so this is 2x1 minus 3y1 plus 6z1 minus 2 divided by square root of 2 square. This is A, then we have this is B, so we have minus 3 square plus, and this is C, right? So here we have 6 square. So this is absolute value of 2 times x1 is minus 6, so here we have minus 6, then minus 3 times 0 and plus 6 times 0 minus 2 divided by square root of 4 plus 9 plus 36, right? So now this can further be written as absolute value of this is minus 12, this is 0, and this is 6 times 0 is again 0, and here we have minus 2, right? And divided by square root of this is 4 plus 9, 13 plus 36, that is 49. So here we have absolute value of minus 14 divided by 7, so this becomes 14 divided by 7, and we have 2, right? So the distance of this point from this plane is 2 units, right?